Hi, I'm Steve, and this is a mini message called How Would God Describe You? I'm going to read a couple of verses from Daniel 10, verses 10 and 11. And a hand touched me and set me trembling on my hands and knees. And he said, Daniel, you who are highly esteemed, consider carefully the words I am about to speak to you and stand up, for I have now been sent to you. And when he said this to me, I stood up, trembling. I've been reading through the book of Daniel recently, and it's full of prophecies. Many have already been fulfilled, and some to such amazing accuracy. And there are some prophecies that are still to be fulfilled in our future, which puts us at a very exciting time. But there was one part in Daniel 10 that got my attention. See, in verse 11, it says, Daniel, you who are highly esteemed. So this is an interesting introduction. So we have here the Gabriel, the archangel, who's been sent by God to Daniel, saying that he is highly esteemed, or other translations say greatly beloved. It says it again in verse 19. So the text basically means that to take pleasure in or to delight in. So basically God is saying that he is delighted in Daniel. How amazing is that? Wouldn't you love God to be delighted in you? And when you look at Daniel's life, you can probably see why. I mean, Daniel was devoted to God. He prayed 3 times a day. He only ate and drank certain things. He fasted when he was seeking God. And he didn't obey the governing rules of the day that went against God's teaching. You could say that Daniel lived for God, no matter on his surroundings or what the people around him were doing, or even when his life was in danger. Daniel was focused on pleasing God. And he was an example to everyone around on how to live a holy life. So the question is, how would God describe you? And it's challenging, especially when we're comparing to someone like Daniel. I mean, I dread to think how God would describe me. But the truth is, our work will one day be tested by God. In 1 Corinthians 3, it says that our work will be revealed by fire to test the quality of what we've done. And again, this isn't for salvation, but this is for rewards in the kingdom to come. So are we letting God work in our lives? Are we letting his Holy Spirit guide us, or are we more influenced by the world around us? We have a choice. It is hard and it can be very challenging at times. But the more we let God work in us and through us, the more we will see his fruit around us. God bless.